What is up, you guys? Brand German here with another video, and today we're going to be talking about, or explaining for those of you who don't know, something that's been trending in the Clash of Clans community. No, I'm just kidding. It's been trending in my clan, and it's something we call the disrespectful poison, a poison of disrespect, if you may. And basically what it is, it's you just basically drop a poison spell at the end of your raid on the town hall that's already been destroyed or something, and it's basically like a big ass middle finger to the face of the person you're attacking, basically telling them you didn't need the spell to destroy them, you destroyed them without the use of the spell. And while we're explaining this, we're also going to be featuring a clan member, Eco-Ivan. You guys should know who he is. That's how I think his name is pronounced, and he's been going around like,
fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, you're cool, and fuck you, I'm out.
and I'm over here like, chill Ivan, chill, and he's all like,
I don't give a fuck.
So since Echo has been such a savage lately, we're going to be featuring him in today's video. We're going to check out his profile, which is pretty darn sexy if you ask me, with a nice trophy record up to champions, getting those free gems, and he does look more caught up in his spells and his troops than I am. And we're going to also look at his base real quick, one time for the one time, and his base is way sexier than mine. He is working on those level 10 walls. I'm barely working on level 9 walls. As I said before, I was really rushed on 9. I had pink walls, I'm gonna admit, as a Taha 9, but I mean, I'm okay-ish right now, so at least I'm not pink walling it like I was back in the day. And yeah, I mean, I'm pretty trash. Echo's pretty good. He is doing great, but he's been doing even better in his war attacks, and that's what we're gonna get into right now. So we're gonna get into his first attack in war, which is against his equal, against a super duper maxed out Town Hall 10. As you can see, guys, look at this guy. He's great. He's just not rushed at all, and he's gonna come in with 5 golems, 5 golem go wipe. 3 of the golems are gonna get distracted by that Tesla on the outside, but that's not gonna be an issue because they did separate somewhat nicely, and a dragon did come out at the clan castle. Hopefully the wizards can hop into that race bell and take care of that dragon before it does too much damage to Echo's golems that are going into the center quite nicely, quite separated, distracting every single defense in the base. And sadly, the queen and the P.E.K.K.A are gonna go merry-go-round around this base, and the king is gonna be in the center all alone with those golems and a few wizards that hopefully don't get locked on to by those infernal towers. And it looks like the golems are doing a great job, or did a great job, of distracting all those infernal towers, and the wizard and the barbarian king are going to take care of the Taha for the first start. 40% has been achieved so far. Got a wizard on the outside at the top, got the queen and the P.E.K.K.A working at the bottom, and the king behind those golems quite nicely in the middle. But it looks like the archer tower is locked onto him. He's going to go around and hide behind the golem, actually have a sword on sword king battle against the king that he is eventually gonna win. The king isn't gonna go down just yet, and he's gonna drop his giant down to help distract those defenses, to not lock onto those wizards that were already being tanked by that P.E.K.K.A. And so far so good. So far 68% for Echo. The king is just about to go down, and it looks like he's dropping a couple of archers just to help the cause out. 2 stars just so far, but this attack doesn't look like it's about to wrap up just yet. A giant is still doing a great job of tanking for that P.E.K.K.A and those wizards, but he's about to lose a group of wizards to that giant bomb, unfortunately. And a spring trap is going to take out a golemite. The queen is working on the archer tower still with her royal cloak. 88% has been achieved, and this attack looks like it's going to wrap up in a 3-star. We're just going to speed up through this. He has plenty of time, plenty of units. The queen's royal cloak has been activated. A disrespectful poison spell on the gold mine, just to emphasize that he just 3-starred that shit out of a Town Hall 10, regardless of it being rushed or not. It still got us 3 stars on the number 2 person in Turkish Lion team, and this 3-star was a huge reason why we came out on top of this clan and won the Tide War, which is the episode of yesterday, so to make sure to check that out. But we're gonna get right into his second replay, which is a attack on the number 1 person, which wasn't 2-starred by our number 1 because he just couldn't get the job done. He's gonna drop 4 earthquake spells in the center and open up a huge enclosure. Beautiful earthquake spells by Eco-Ivan, and unfortunately 4 of his golems are gonna go to the air sweeper. 1 of them is gonna go to the air defense, getting shot up by that queen like there's no tomorrow. Wizards backing up the golems, and they're gonna hop into the rage spell and drink all of that rage spell juice up and start destroying everything. He drops his soul P.E.K.K.A and his king and queen, but the queen is being a bitch and swinging to the outside. Unfortunately, there is a dragon in the center, and he's gonna drop a rage spell in the center of everything. See if they could take out that dragon by some chance, because the dragon could lock onto the king, and he's not gonna use the queen's royal cloak. Unfortunately, she is gonna go down without using her ability, but the king somehow manages to take out the Town Hall for the first star. The dragon is still up, but this wizard is gonna by itself take out the dragon and that's gonna get out of the way. He only has a couple golems and a couple wizards up still, and the king did just go down, so it's gonna be pretty hard for Echo to get to the second star. Nevertheless, the golems are still in the center doing a great job of tanking for the soul wizards at the bottom that are gonna be working on the air defense and the elixir collector, getting him up to 41%. He still has a minion, an archer, and a couple wall breakers in his pocket that are going to be useless, but the minion and the archer are going to be of use. The minion's going to go down on the elixir drill, not being touched by that cannon that can only attack ground troops. Good thing those skeleton traps were lower leveled, because it was higher leveled, it would have for sure got one of the wizards, possibly both, and hopefully the golem can get through this wall and take the cannon's attention away from the wizards. And yes, it's going to get through the wall, but unfortunately the mortar is still going to be targeting the wizards, and one of the wizards is low in health. The mortar shot is just about to go off, and the wizard is going to go down. One remains, and he's going to take his final shot at this builder hut and take it out for 49%. The minion might get targeted by the archer tower and not take out the barrack, but he is going to drop an archer at the top, and that is going to secure the 2 stars for Echo Iben on the #1 player of the opposing clan. A Town Hall 10 just got fucked up by a Town Hall 9, and Echo knows that he has done good and celebrated by a disrespectful poison on that Inferno tower, just to let him know the deal. Let him know he just got wrecked by a Town Hall 9, which is embarrassing. Come on, you know, you gotta get your walls up and maybe you won't get fucked up, boy. I'm just kidding, but he did get 50% by our Town Hall 9, and that is gonna get Empire, the prodigy of the empires, 2 stars, 52%. Great attack by Echo Iben, and that's gonna wrap it up for his attacks today, guys. We did end up winning that war because of Echo's attacks, and I did get a 2-star on my Echo at the end of the war, which I did do live, and a live defense in the last video if you want to go check that out. He did get the most heroic attack with his second attack, which was a 3-star, because it's 3-star city with Echo Iben up in this bitch, and he is obviously a certified monster. If you want him to teach you his ways, go ahead and join the empire. We are open to all Town Hall 9s, and we will accept you if you are pretty maxed out or if you have high war stars. We are not looking so good this war, guys, but hopefully we'll come back and remain undefeated in our clan wars. We are also debating if we want to get our golems up to level 4 or work on our heroes. I'm not too sure yet, but we'll figure that out tomorrow. All the credit of the disrespectful poison goes to King Julian, my brother, a clan member, and the mastermind behind that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for daily Clash of Clans videos. I hope everybody has a fantastic day, and don't forget to come back tomorrow and keep clashing with Ben.